What is up, guys? Today we are talking about the Xenophage LMG, the talents, why you want it, and I'm going to show you how to get your own. Let's go. Now I have to say I'm pretty excited about today's video because when I first jumped back into Destiny 2, I had a lot of people tell me if I'm going to use a machine gun as a heavy, I need the Xenophage, and I have to say you guys were absolutely right. This thing is impressive, it's smooth, and it does a ton of damage. Now if you're new here, I want to say welcome. They call me Felix, and I like to help people with video games. And if you want to get a hold of me, you can find me. I am at They Call Me Felix on all the socials, or for quick links and discounts, you can go to theycallmefelix.com. Now, with that out of the way, let's get in here and look under the hood of this gun. We are talking about the Xenophage LMG. Man, this thing is impressive. Right off the bat, you can see that the impact is maxed out, and that is because of its trait, the pyrotoxin rounds, which fires a high-powered explosive ammunition. And when this thing hits, it hits hard. You can feel it. Now, we're going to go over the weapon perks. I am using the full-bore barrel. We are using the high-caliber rounds. Now this right here, rangefinder. Aiming this weapon increases its effective range and zoom magnification. Increased projectile velocity while aiming rocket launchers and grenade launchers. Now before you freak out and flood the comments with how useless of a talent rangefinder is, let me explain. Now if we look at rangefinder as a piece of a puzzle, you will see that this actually benefits you in more than one way. Now obviously aiming this weapon increases its effective range and zoom magnification. Okay, so that's how this helps this gun all the time, right? So now what about the second part? Increased projectile velocity while aiming rocket launchers and grenade launchers. Now, just like in other looter shooters as in Division or Borderlands, you have to take a step back and look at your overall build. Now that second talent, if you want to call it that, you're getting a 2-for-1 with rangefinder. Now if you were to put a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher in one of these two slots, just say you put one here, that is going to increase that weapon's projectile velocity, making it more deadly. So you're basically getting two talents for one. So if you can't see that, it just means that you're not doing your build the right way, and we will go over kind of a demolitionist build in another video where rangefinder is actually extremely useful. And the other perk here is the composite stock. This weapon has a versatile dual purpose stock which slightly increases stability and slightly increases handling speed, which as you can see down here, we can use all of the help we can get down there because this thing is so powerful. Now that we've kind of gone over the gun, it's time to get you your own. If you head over to theycallmefelix.com, there is a blog post with all of this in text form with links and images to help you with those puzzles, so make sure you go check that out. I am going to show you how to get the quest as well as the puzzles. I'm also going to go over some footage on the puzzle themselves because they can be a little tricky. But before we even do that, I gotta say thank you Ghost and Magoo, who basically played escort for me and tour guide to get me one of these bad boys. So let's hop over here and jump into some footage and get you yours. Okay guys, we're gonna start at Sorrow's Harbor. You're gonna skip the public event until you get to the Enduring Abyss. Now once you get here, you're gonna come up on an opening with these statues. Now these statues have a combination that you have to do in order to get them all lit at the same time. I will have the combination in two different places. One is going to be at theycallmefelix.com/blog. You will see the thumbnail of this video for the blog post. I will also be posting it in the Felix Family Discord. Links to both of those can be found in the description. Now, once you and your team have all of these statues in the correct order, they will all light up. As you can see here, we just need this last one here, and they are all lit up, which reveals the goodies in which you can open the chest and grab the quest. Now, once you have the quest, the journey, you will see that you need to do Emerge from the Dark. And once you have the Emerge from the Dark quest, you're going to want to make your way over to the Anchor of Light. Best way is to travel back and jump on your ghost. Now, the best way to go about doing this is have you and your two fire team members pretty much designate one person to carry the orb while the other two just kind of play escort. So I have to say again, thank you to Mr. Magoo and Mr. Ghost for walking me through here and protecting me while we light all of the lanterns. And as you can see here, it's just a matter of going crisscross applesauce into lighting all of these pillars. Until all of them are done, I will again have the picture of where they all need to be lit in the order in both of those places, in the blog as well as the Discord. Now we're coming up here on the last one. You're gonna hop over, light this, then you're gonna climb to the top of this building. And up we go, and we light the last one. And then what you're gonna do is basically trigger all of them at once, which is going to give you the next piece. From here, what you're gonna do is hop on your Sparrow through this building all the way down to the bottom, where you're going to eliminate enemies. And once you get rid of the boss, you will get the chest, which has your next piece of lore, as well as opens the door to your first puzzle. Now, to do these puzzles, you have to shoot each emblem until it matches the top emblem right there on the top. We call that the ice cream cone. Again, the combo for these puzzles are going to be in the blog post as well as the Discord, so make sure you guys take a trip over there. In the Discord, it is going to be in the Destiny 2 puzzles tab. It's got its own tab. There you'll find the images as well as the combinations to these, and as you can see, once all of them line up, it gives you the next piece, the next fragment. Once you have that piece, you're going to want to head over to the K1 Lost Sector, where you will fight the boss, the giant eyeball, and you're going to go ahead and shoot him. He'll blow up. Now, don't be like me and run right past the chest of lore. Don't worry, because this is a Triumph season, I did go back and get it, and it will lead you back to the puzzle where you will make all of the emblems match the one at the top, which will reveal the chest. Go ahead and collect your fragment, and then you're going to shoot back to the harbor, skip through the public event, fight the temptation to do it. I do it all the time. You'll shoot over here to the right, and you will jump over this little piece here, jump off the Sparrow, and go. You have to jump off your Sparrow. Okay, we got it. So you're going to jump into this cave, which is going to lead you to a room of crystals that you shoot, blow up, kill all the ads. There are so many ads. Once you do that, it'll spawn the chest. You can grab your fragment, and it will open the door to the next puzzle. And here we are waiting for Mr. Magoo once again. Let's take a break. Once you get the puzzle finished, all the emblems lining up, you are going to shoot back to the Pit of Heresy and shoot up here, boom, and all your fragments will grant you access into the pit. As you can see here, you hop up on it, it'll open up, and you're going to shoot down to the bottom, which will lead you to this room with these 3 emblems up above, and those emblems represent which room you have to kill the boss. Now, you have to use the relics. You're going to have to kill a knight to grab the relic, so that way you can bash more knights for more relics, and some of the bosses are knights. You're going to need to be able to hit the knights. You're also going to need to be able to block the screamers as well as do the ranged attacks on the wizards. From there, you will be led into this room where one person has to grab the orb and avoid the giant ogre in order to open the door. But once you get the door open and you fight your way down, you will come to the main boss, which is a wizard that you have to match the element. As you can see, I have the art in my left corner above the super. That's the only way to damage them. It'll give you the last piece, which then you can go talk to Eris and collect the awesome heavy machine gun. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys for checking it out. Thank you again, Ghost and Magoo, for helping me out, playing tour guide, getting this bad boy in my hands, and thus helping everyone else in this video. If you want, their Twitter handles are down in the description, or if you head over to theycallmefelix.com, there is a blog post with all of this in text form with links and images to help you with those puzzles, so make sure you go check that out. Tap the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.